Yo, what is poppin', everybody? It's good to see you. I'm glad you clicked that link and pulled up to the channel. If you're new, my name's Jared. This is the LVME. We're doing a Smokin Reaction today because the boys over at Trailer Made Records have dropped a new one. We got Hard Target, we got Simple Man, and we got somebody named SMG Jimmy. Now, this is over on Hard Target's YouTube channel. Link is in the description below. Be sure to click that, go over there, watch that video, show them boys some love by leaving a comment, a thumbs up, and a subscription. If you don't subscribe to them already, then hit that back button. Come over here, check it out with us. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. This has been out about a week or so. I just haven't had a chance to get to it. So I wound up with some free time today. So we are here for it. Say word, everybody. I like these dudes. I just did, Crowny Gambino's Running on E. It was like a week ago or so now. I'm going to link that at the end of this. If you haven't checked him out, he's another member of this little Trailer Made Records crew. He's great. You should bounce over there and check out that video. Absolutely. All right, let me go ahead and bring this up full screen for me, you guys. Here we go. Gravestone. Make sure it's popping up over here. All right, word. I'm not blowing these speakers out. All right, let's do this, everybody. Simple Man, Hard Target, SMG Jimmy. If it's your first time, real quick, I'm going to be stopping, pausing, and talking. You should click the link if you want to hear it first, like I was saying, without my commentary, because that's what we give around here. All right, let's go ahead and do this. SMG Jimmy, Simple Man, and Hard Target, Gravestone. This shot looks familiar already from the, well, let's just see. Let's just see first. Yeah. We've seen this, I've seen this background before. The shooting location was used in an Adam Calhoun video with these guys as well. I can't remember the title off the top of my head right now, but it was pretty dope. It was funny. I liked the song so much, I sent it to a friend of mine who's very anti-religion. And he basically listened to the first part of the song where it mentioned God and saw the background and thought I had sent him some Christian rap and then just like turned it off. This makes me laugh. It's funny. But all right, let's go. Ooh, I like that guitar.
50.
Yeah, that sounds real nice. Absolutely. Much more country rock feel.
They got my name wrong up on my gravestone.
Oh.
I can't believe this the life I led. I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man.
Okay. Hell yeah.
They got my name wrong up on my gravestone.
Come on.
I can't believe this the life I led.
Bro, that line is hard. They got my name wrong up on my gravestone. I like that. I don't know what about it is so appealing, but I really like it. It just sounds super cool.
I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man.
He said, I'm just a rolling stone, been gambling like a con man. Interesting. This is definitely that location from the ACAL video, and that must be SMG Jimmy, who I take it is a singer. I like the way that he's making stone rhyme with wrong by carrying the vowel sound out, which, look, I don't know a lot about singing, but I know what they call it when you're rapping and you do that, although you don't carry the vowel out like you do as a singer. It's called bending the word, and you just pronounce the word in a way to make it rhyme. It's like an assonance rhyme, basically, but it's not like a CA or a DA at the beginning of a word rhyming. It's more just any part of the word just stretching out, like he's saying, they got my name wrong up on my gravestone. Like the way he's ending that, they carrying that O out makes the two words rhyme where they don't automatically, and it sounds cool. Rappers do it all the time, just a little bit different. We talk about it.
Yes, Lord. Hey.
Simple.
And we were still in the rounds. Our granddaddy soft pack. It was deuces wild and one-eyed jacks. Me and my buddies played poker and the itch never left. Scare money don't make money. Place your best.
I want to go back. I like that. I think he said we were stealing the rounds like granddaddy's soft pack, which I assume would be soft pack cigarettes, which, wow, that's something I haven't thought of in a long time either. Hold on, let's hear that again.
Our granddaddy soft pack.
Oops, not far enough. All right, here we go.
Stone has been gambling like a con man.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hey. And we were stealing the rounds like Granddaddy Soft Pack.
Yeah, I think he said it. We was stealing the rounds like Granddaddy Soft Pack. Yo, I used to steal my grandparents' cigarettes too back in the day. That's hilarious. Although, you want to hear something funny about that? I learned to smoke stealing my grandparents' cigarettes, but they were trying to quit smoking at the time. Both my grandpa, and it's funny because he was a badass MFer, Silver Star, 2 Purple Hearts, bad dude. But they were trying to quit, so they were both smoking the Capris, the ultra thin Capri cigarettes. So that's what I learned to smoke on, like women's. They called them. I don't know if they were considered women's cigarettes. They were like, dude, I smoke bigger joints all the time than those cigarettes were. That's just funny, but we did the same shit, stole them right out of the soft packs and shit. That's awesome. All right, let's go. Enough reminiscing. Let's get back.
Deuces wild and one-eyed jacks. Me and my buddies play poker and the itch never left scared.
Nice little set of poker references right there. Me and my buddies played poker. The itch never left. A bunch of different poker games in front of that.
Money don't make money. Place your best. You want some 2-card gut, some follow the queen, a little high-low Chicago, some in-between, tonk or snatch. You dealing, I'm playing.
What?
You checking, I'm
Hold on. Did he just say tonk? Did he fucking say tonk? Hold up. Did he just say tonk?
left scared. Money don't make money. Place your best. You want some 2-card gut, some follow the queen, a little high-low Chicago, some in-between, tonk or snatch. You
come
dealing,
on.
I'm playing. You
Stop playing with me, dude. We're like 2 minutes. Tonk, bro. I've not thought of that game. I haven't thought of that game in I don't know how many years. I forgot about that game. That's crazy. Tonk, bro. I used to sit around playing Tonk. We used to sit around playing Tonk, man. I was hanging around. This is a lifetime ago. Hanging around with a bunch of Crips, bunch of gangsters, man. Playing Tonk, smoking fucking blunts, listening to rap. And we would play Tonk, though, where the losers, like everybody that didn't get out, they had to slam. We had the red Solo cups, and we would get jugs of that Carlos Rossi wine, that $5 big ass jug of wine. And if you lost in Tonk, everybody had to slam a full glass, a full red cup of that horrible, horrible Carlos Rossi. Yo, top of the line fine wine, Carlos Rossi. You know where that's from? Oh my God, that's crazy. I've not thought of that in so many years, you guys. That's wild, man. That was a lifetime ago, a whole different life, for real. All right. Sorry, everybody. I get to yapping sometimes. Let's go. Fucking Tonk.
and the itch never left scared. Money don't make money. Place your best. You want some 2-card gut, some follow the queen, a little high-low Chicago, some in-between, tonk or snatch. You dealing, I'm playing. You checking, I'm betting. You betting, I'm raising. Put your money on me if you want to win.
Finally,
I've been down to my last and kept me bottled in. Because I lost just a lesson in the heart of men. That's smart enough to know you gotta play again and again and again. So I'll be in the den with the thieves while
I like his flow right here. That beat kind of came in really low, and it seems to have gone out again. His flow is really dope right here. Like, his flow is everything because there's not a lot going on beat-wise, so he's creating a lot of rhythm with his voice, and it's very interesting. He's doing very, very intriguing ways to my ear. I really like it. I'd like to go back and just listen to this a little bit more, just to listen to the way he's coming in and making his voice speed up and slow down and go up and down in tonality is very interesting here.
some follow the queen, a little high-low Chicago, some in-between, tonk or snatch. You dealing, I'm playing. You checking, I'm betting. You betting, I'm raising. Put your money on me if you want to win. I've been down to my last and kept me bottled in. Because I lost just a lesson in the heart of men. That's smart enough to know you gotta play again and again and again.
Yeah.
So I'll be in the den with the thieves while we fight our way out of the bell.
And you think the beat's going to come in if there's this, I'll be in the den with the thieves while we fight our way out, and I'm expecting the bass to drop, but it doesn't, and I like that too.
Of the beast, cause we all in betting on ourselves this time. But when they misspell simple, that'll be
They
just
got my
fine.
name up on
Come
my
on.
gravestone.
I like the way he ended it with when they misspell simple, that'll be just fine, and he spells his name funny with the CY instead of the SI. That's very interesting, man. And then the way old boy starts the chorus before he's quite done talking. Come on with it. They spelled my name wrong, right? When Simple's talking about they spelled my name wrong. That shit was fire. Dude, come on. Stop playing with me,
Can't
boys.
believe that this
Come
the
on.
life I
That was
led. I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man.
I like how that beat speeds up in there. Like the bass goes real quick over that part where he talks about I'm just a rolling stone.
Rolling stone that's been gambling like a
Or where it says gambling, actually. It comes in right when it says gambling. Here, listen.
Stone. I can't believe that this the life I led. I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con.
Yeah, I like that. Dope.
They got my name wrong up on my gravestone. I can't believe that this the life I led.
So catchy.
I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man.
Yeah. If the Lord give it, he could take away. I'm hard pressed to say that I ain't make mistakes. I bowed my head when I sang grace, and I resented those demons I was made to face. Engaged in a game I was made to play. We found love in the dark, you could save the day.
Come
we
on.
said our vows, she paved the way to
Come
an
on.
empty hole where I lay today. Head in the grave, I hope they end grave.
He's still carrying it on too. I just wanted to stop because the beat changed, so he changed his flow up right here. But he is doing a whole series of, I'm pretty certain, all one-syllable A rhymes all the way through there. And not only is he sticking with the one-syllable A rhyme, but he's mixing up, instead of just having the rhyme at the end of the bar, he's doing some internal rhymes in there as well. So, and there's a bunch of them. There's just a whole bunch in there, and some of them even on words that don't technically rhyme, but we've got what's called an assonance rhyme, which is words like, like rat and map. Okay, they don't rhyme, but if you focus in on the rat and the ma, that part rhymes. Okay, I couldn't think of any of the words he actually used right off the top of my head just this second, but we're gonna run it back and we can listen again, and you'll hear that. We talked about it also in the Tom McDonald White Boy Shit video. I focused in on a section where he did the same thing, where he took words that weren't even really rhyming, but he was just focusing on that part at the beginning, the consonant and the vowel at the very beginning of each one. And we're getting a great mixture of that in here, along with some regular, like true rhymes all the way through. Let's run this back, man. That was a great example of how you can have a simple rhyme, but still have it be like a complex scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's just a simple one-syllable A rhyme all the way through. Let's go back and hear it. I'll let it play all the way through because it sounds like he carries the same rhyme scheme on after the beat changes and after he switches his flow as well.
Yeah. If the Lord giveth, he could take away. I'm hard pressed to say that I.
Yeah, it starts with away. The Lord giveth and he taketh away is the very beginning of the scheme right here.
Stone has been gambling like a con man.
Yeah. If the Lord giveth, he could take away. I'm hard pressed to say that I ain't make mistakes. I bowed my head when I sang grace, and I resented those demons I was made to face. Engaged in a game I was made to play. We found love in the dark, you could say.
See, even on words like engaged, which doesn't, he's got a simple, like that was a multi-syllable word right there, obviously, but he's making sure he pronounces it where he's focusing on the engaged part, so it still rhymes with day and play and etc. all the way through here.
If the Lord giveth, he could take away. I'm hard pressed to say that I ain't make mistakes. About
even on take. Well, never mind. I'm sorry. I keep stopping. Let's go.
My head when I sang grace, and I resented those demons I was made to face. Engaged in a game I was made to play. We found love in the dark, you could save the day. We said our vows, she paved the way to an empty hole where I lay today. In the grave, I hope they engrave a few words on my headstone. A righteous man lived right, but in the end he was dead wrong. But I loved her since I left home. My 45, she was headstrong.
Okay, switching to an O rhyme right here. I'm going to just run it back to where he makes this switch up right here.
To an empty hole where I lay today. Head in the grave, I hope they engrave a few words.
I like that. In the grave, I hope they engrave. That was dope. I like that.
My headstone, a righteous man lived right, but in the end he was dead wrong. But I loved her since I left home. My 45, she was headstrong. I paid for my sins and I know it. They got the right man that was wrong when they
got my name wrong up on my gravestone. I can't believe that this the life I led. I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man. They got my name wrong up on my gravestone. I can't believe that this the life I led. I'm just a rolling stone that's been gambling like a con man.
Dude, that part of that chorus, they got my name wrong up on my gravestone. I'm going to be singing that all day long, you guys. And I'm happy about that. You heard? I have no complaints there. Come on. That was great, dude. I really, really, really enjoyed that music. It was a whole different flavor. It wasn't like a hip hop vibe so much. A little bit with the beat and the bass in there, but it's mostly like a country rock, or I don't even know, but I really, really liked it, and I felt it really fit in with the scenery, the shooting location for that. Whatever graveyard that is looks amazing. Like, what a cool place to go visit. Maybe you think that sounds morbid. I don't know. It was something I had never really thought about until I lived in New York for a while, outside New York City on Long Island, and there was a spot where we would go smoke weed in this graveyard, man, and we just kind of get high and wander around, and it was really cool because I'm from Colorado, and there's not much old time history in Colorado past a certain point, but there were graves in this graveyard that were like early 1800s, and maybe some even sooner. I'd like to think sooner, but I could be wrong. It's been a lot of years, but it was really cool, man. There's a lot of cool art and stuff like that in a lot of graveyards, and that one looks especially dope with all those statues. What kind of scenery that is. It's spectacular. I like the rhyme scheme. I thought that the contrast between Hard Target's flow and scheme versus Simple Man's went really well because they were nothing alike, and they came together really nice. Because rappers, they have choices on how to work with each other and do the song, right? You could take something like that Eminem and Joyner Lucas joint where they both sound so similar going back and forth, and they're in their rhymes are actually talking about similar things, only slightly changed, so they're almost exactly doing each other's scheme and everything, which sounded amazing. Or you can go to like this one here where they weren't complimentary at all, and the contrast is what made it cool. You feel me? Anyways, enough said, enough talking. I would like to know what you guys thought of that song. Please let me know in the comments your thoughts on the song, anything I brought up, anything else in general, some other music from these guys I might have missed. I try to stay on top of it, but it is hard. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We just around the corner from 17,000, man. We are almost there, just like 20 people away from 17K. Just about, man. You can grab a t-shirt, one of these right here if you're down, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, we're about to check out that new Adam Calhoun that just dropped today, featuring some of these guys as well as Dusty Lee. So I'll see you guys in a few. All right, peace.